How are all of you? क्या चल रहा है guys? How are you doing? I think the whole objective of Inspiring Heights is कि हम बैठ के बातचीत करें. We bring in someone very special. उनसे समझे उनका perspective, be it about height, be it about beauty. I think आज का जो हमारा टॉपिक है बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. हम इसके बारे में काफ़ी बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं, बट बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सपेक्टिव ले रहे हैं आज मुस्कान का. I'll bring her in. थिंक पॉइंट यही है कि हम किस तरीके से फेमिनिज्म को अप्रोच करते हैं, हम किस तरीके से बॉडी इनसिक्योरिटीज़ को अप्रोच करते हैं, हमारे आसपास के लोग किस तरीके से कोशिश करते हैं हमें अपने बारे में बुरा फील कराने का, बट वी डोंट रियली डू दैट. वी फील कॉन्फिडेंट अबाउट आवरसेल्व्स. Hi, hello, hi Muskan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? So nice to see
So
you
nice to
here.
see you too. Thank you for doing this.
I'm so excited.
So for everyone, so Muskan is based in Bangalore also, and she's been creating some very meaningful content which is around feminism. It is about body positivity, self-love, even body shaming, things that we go through, things that are difficult. And I think उनका perspective इसलिए unique है because she wants कि जिस चीज़ के बारे में लोग बात करना avoid करते हैं, हम उसके बारे में और ज़्यादा बात करें. And I think वो बहुत ही interesting way में उन topics को present करती हैं. So I love that, Muskan, because I think that typically like when you try and educate people, if you make it like very preachy, sometimes it doesn't reach people like that, right? But you have like a very interesting, fun, fresh take on things and very important topics. So really love that, really appreciate that. And Muskan is perhaps not the petite category, but she's also a woman who's gone through her own journey of I'm sure you know like how is it, we'd love to know in fact कि कैसे you came to this point that you thought it's important to have this voice, raise this voice and talk about it. So we'll definitely discover that. And yeah, I think Muskan, since we're connecting for the first time, I think very brief introduction. So we started building Rare Reach with the very perspective, I think very aligned mission that women all around, we go through a lot of comments, you know, like just comments that are made randomly, you know, and it's thought ki, theek hai, so it's just said in jest. But how that affects someone is something that people don't realize. And
Right.
there is just so much of conversation about आप किसी को फैट शेम नहीं कर सकते, आप किसी को उनके स्किन कलर के लिए शेम नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन there is very limited conversation about height. It's
True. So
still
true.
okay to call someone छोटी, नाटी, bony, dwarf, all these words बोले जाते हैं short girls को, and बहुत कम awareness है और बहुत कम education है कि ये भी उतना ही गलत है जितना बाकी सारे words जो आप लोगों को उनको अलग तरीके से body shame करने के लिए कह रहे हो. So the whole point was कि ये तो बहुत ही मतलब हम birth से सुनते आते हैं and it is beyond our control, बहुत ही genetic है कि हमारी height कितनी है, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते उसके बारे में,
हाँ, true.
and करने की जरूरत भी नहीं होनी चाहिए बिल्कुल भी. So I think that's just the mindset that we want to build through Rare Reach. We are all beautiful in the height that we are, in the shape that we are, in the skin color that we are, and so you are helping us amplify that voice. So very happy to connect with you.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here because this is something that I have not gone through, but I have seen all around me. Like you are so right when you said now we have conversation around skin color, we have conversation around overweight, underweight, but we never have conversation around heights. Like this is such an such a needed thing to have because even I have seen in my friend circle the jokes, the even my best friend was petite and what she has to go through, I can get that. I have closely seen that. So yeah, that is something really needed, like such community, because if women will support each other, that's how this thing will that's how we'll find these things.
Absolutely. And I'm so glad that you firstly just connect to this being like a very real problem. But I think you have had your own take also, Muskan. So I'd love to understand ना कि कैसे आपने ये space चुनी. It's still a very unconventional space to be in, but you wanted to become a voice for hard conversations. So like we want to brush under the carpet, we don't want to talk about them. So why is it that you want to do this?
Okay, so I'll come to that. So basically, I always knew like content creation is something that I'm passionate about. So I started with just personal growth content or sharing my thoughts just as a hobby, and that was also amazing. But one day, one of my college classmate texted me, telling that she's also skinny, she's also flat chested, and she just wrote a big lengthy message telling me how she's feeling confident after watching me. Like that just blew my mind. Like how can I bring so much change in her life? Like after that, I was like, I think I have something. I just need to figure it out and get it to the right direction. And as I started talking about it, I got more topics. I started questioning things that even I used to ignore, and I used to think that, oh, this is normal. And that's how the journey began, to talk about things that we really ignore. and body shaming is a huge part of it. And since I have myself gone through it, like I was 8 years old when I heard the first body shaming comment, and that stuck with me. I know how hard it is to come out of all those comments, how hard it is to uh, have your own self worth. So yeah, this is just a reflection of a pain that I had been going through.
I completely understand. And in fact, this is the story of so many girls, Muskan, where कोई parent, कोई brother, sister, उनको पता भी नहीं होता कि उन्होंने कुछ comment कर दिया, and for many years, it sort of changes the way that we dress up. It changes the way that we speak to people. हम कुछ पहनने से कॉन्शियस फील करते हैं. कई लोग कलर्स लाइट कलर्स नहीं पहनते, अपने स्किन कलर को लेकर कॉन्शियस होते हैं. कई लोग लूज क्लोथ पहनते हैं, वो अपनी बॉडी को लेकर कॉन्शियस होते हैं. सो आई थिंक अभी भी लोगों को समझ नहीं आता कि एक छोटा सा कमेंट कब तक कितने टाइम तक हमारे साथ रह जाता है. राइट.
That is so true. I definitely agree. Ki not even brothers, like it starts with the family only, and then it goes to relatives,
Yeah.
and then it goes to like all the other people that surrounds us. So it always starts inside the house.
Inside the house, yeah, and that normalizes that thing, na? यार मम्मी ने बोल दिया है, कोई फ्रेंड बोल रहा है तो सही होगा. Yeah.
And the whole worth of, especially if you are a girl, the whole worth, your existence is linked to shadi nahi hogi. Like if you are short, if you are skinny, if you are overweight, shadi nahi hogi. As if I don't have anything else to offer in my life, only except marriage. So that is also a thing to discuss. As in, there are so much more to life than just having a relationship or just being a wife of someone.
Have you had these kind of conversations with your family, Muskan?
Direct conversation, I would say no. But indirect conversation, I would just stop them. Like, please don't call me. I'll just say कि मैं जैसी हूँ ठीक हूँ. Like, you don't have to call me these things. I don't have direct conversation that I am really guilty of. I should have that. But since I'm taking small steps, like body shaming is not existing in my family right now. My relatives do. The friends who I don't know, like the friends who are like really not close to me, those do. But the people who are close to me already know that how it affected me in the past and how it affects in general. So they usually avoid it, and that's a good thing. That's a good change in my life in past, I guess, 2-3 years.
No, and that's a very big change. That by itself is like huge progress because it's very difficult. Like even for me, if I have to be completely honest, I got married, but it still sometimes happens that unknowingly my parents still make certain remarks, which will be like, यार ये नहीं अच्छा लग रहा for this reason. It's making you look shorter. It's making you look wider, and I don't know how to react to that. So it's great that you've at least learned to draw those boundaries, right?
Right. That has, like, it comes with a lot of pressure also, that you are being aggressive. How can you show anger towards your own parents? How can you just not take a comment? But you have to be bad for yourself, at least. Like, you have to be a little selfish to consider that how it affects you and how it can damage you in long term if you don't make those boundaries right now. And when it comes to friendships, like, I have literally cut it off a lot of friendships just because of this reason. Because with these people, I cannot have a conversation because they are literally at our age, Gen Z, knowing that it affects me, but still they do it. That is not acceptable. That is like proper hurt, and still like that is my take on it. I just cut off people very. I just know when to walk away with friendships, relationships, and things, sort of things like that, so that I don't hurt myself in the long run.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of us who are listening, guys, I know कि कभी-कभी ऐसे बहुत सारे questions मैंने देखे हैं जहाँ पर आप पूछते हो, यार मेरा friend मुझे body shame कर रहा है, मुझे चिढ़ाते हैं, I feel very bad, मैं उनको कुछ कह नहीं पाती हूँ, मुझे लगता है अगर मैं इनको कुछ कहूँगी तो वो बुरा मान जाएंगे या वो सोचेंगे कि मैं बहुत ही sensitive हूँ, बहुत ही छुई हुई हूँ. So I think here is Muskan who's sharing her own example, her own story कि यार अगर मेरे दोस्त मुझे अच्छे से treat नहीं करते तो मैं उनको आई एम श्योर उनके लिए भी ईजी नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप सभी बात करना बंद कर देते हो, बट मे बी अगर आप जानना चाहते हो आप उनसे उनकी स्टोरी जान सकते हो कि उन्होंने कैसे किया, ये क्या कितना हार्ड था, किस पॉइंट पे उन्होंने रियलाइज किया कि यार अब नहीं बात करनी इनसे और मैं शायद ऐसे ही बेटर हूँ. सो प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क हर कि उन्होंने क्या अपनी फैमिली से कैसे कम्युनिकेट किया है, अपने फ्रेंड से कैसे कम्युनिकेट किया है. दिस इज लाइक अ वेरी इंटरैक्टिव सेशन गाइज. अपन आपस में बात करते रहेंगे, बातचीत करते रहेंगे. वी आर ऑल रीडिंग इन योर कमेंट्स, सो कुछ भी आपके माइंड में आ रहा है प्लीज शेयर करिए. इनफैक्ट टुवर्ड्स द मिडल ऑफ दिस वी आर इवन गोइंग टू लुक एट सम कमबैक्स. सो अगर आपका कोई दोस्त या कोई रिलेटिव या कोई भाई बहन आपको कुछ बोल रहे हैं, कुछ चिढ़ा रहे हैं और आपके पास उसका जवाब नहीं है, वी विल ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड कि हम कैसे जवाब दे सकते हैं. राइट, मे बी हम उनके साथ वापस मस्ती कर सकते हैं, या मे बी हम उनको कुछ मुंह तोड़ जवाब दे सकते हैं, या मे बी हम थोड़ा मेच्योर आंसर कर सकते हैं. राइट, सो वी कैन ट्राई एंड फिगर कैसे कर सकते हैं. प्लीज बात करें. नाउ माई नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू यू इज मुस्कान. जैसे आपने कहा कि यू ऑल्सो गॉन थ्रू योर ओन जर्नी ऑफ एवोल्यूशन. ऐसे कौन से इंस्टेंसेस हैं जहाँ पर रिलेटिव या अ फ्रेंड उन्होंने intentionally unintentionally they've made you feel a certain way about your body, and then how did you react to that? How did you grow from that?
So, in terms of relatives, I usually like to, like now, I usually like to have some sorted great comebacks that I can reply. So, I have listed down things कि अगर किसी ने मेरे को ये बोला तो मैं ऐसे reply करूँगी, अगर किसी ने मेरे को ये बोला तो मैं ऐसे reply करूँगी.
Okay.
तो it's like in my head it's sorted, but sometimes on the spot मेरे को वो comeback याद नहीं आता, and बाद में I'm thinking oh यार ये बोल देना चाहिए था, this could be a really great comeback, and बाद में ऐसा होता है. So one thing is you have to like figure out कि the people, these are the comments that people can pass, and this is how you can reply, and at that spot you have to reply to them. First is that thing. The next thing is you have to understand that those people are commenting out on your insecurities because they are insecure in themselves. Hurt people hurt people. Like if they are hurt, they will hurt you. So let's say if a relative is commenting on my skinny body, it means they are insecure either about anything, either about their color, either about the weight, either about anything that I have and they don't have. So just to pull me down, they want me to feel, they want me to make belittle or make fun of me just because they will feel good. So you have to understand that it's not your problem. It's not they are not pointing out your flaws. They are just pointing out their insecurities. So that's how I deal with relatives. Coming to friends, I remember this. I have this really close friend, like school time friend, and one day she randomly replied to my story, saying "Hor kini patli hogi." Matlab, it's in Punjabi, which means how thin you have become. Like how much more is left, like to be thinner to you, like to be skinny. How much more you will get skinny. So that was like my peak. That was my peak behavior that I just cut it off with that girl. Like I never talked to her again just because she's my best friend doesn't mean she gets to cross the boundaries that I have worked so hard to maintain. So yeah, that was my peak what do you call it, story about cutting off a really good friendship just because of one comment.
Did you make the friend realize that this is the reason, or was it just like I don't?
No, I had a conversation with her. She didn't admit it that she did something wrong. So if someone admits that, oh my god, I didn't saw this coming. Oh my god, I didn't like realize that it would hurt you so much. I'm so sorry for that. I can still bear with that. But if someone is not realizing it and doing it again and again, that's something you need to like create a boundary about. And I don't recommend directly cutting off people. I recommend giving them chances, having a conversation, and then cutting off, realizing they're not worth your time or effort.
And I think also the fact that Muskan, you were okay to lose that friend. कभी कभी हमें ऐसा भी लगता है कि नहीं यार, दोस्त हैं हमारे, इतने ही दोस्त हैं यार, इतने दोस्त तो होने चाहिए, तो यार फिर वो अगर चली गई फिर मेरे कम दोस्त होंगे, फिर बाकी मेरे बारे में क्या सोचेंगे. So did you go through those thoughts, and how did you manage?
Honestly, I have never gone through this. I've been like surrounded with people, so it never occurred to me कि मेरे और दोस्त नहीं हैं, because I had people at that point when I cut it off the old friendship. So I just want to say that maybe you deserve better. Maybe there is some better friend that is waiting for you, just because when you get out of this friendship, maybe there is another girl or another guy friend that will respect your boundaries. So yeah.
So don't be scared if you feel like. और guys, इसके बारे में हम हमेशा बातचीत करते हैं जब भी हम बात करते हैं कि एक पॉइंट के बाद में दूसरा बंदा चेंज नहीं हो रहा, आपको बुरे लगते जा रहा है, क्यों अपने आप को बुरा लगवाना है. आपसे ज्यादा आपके लिए कोई भी इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं होना चाहिए. यू शुड बी द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सन फॉर योरसेल्फ. सो लेट योरसेल्फ फ्री फ्रॉम दैट वेट. रोज आके हम बुरा फील करें, कम फील करें बिकॉज ऑफ समबडी मेड अ कमेंट एट यू. इट्स नॉट वर्थ, इट्स नॉट वेरी हेल्थी. सो जस्ट फील, फाइंड दैट पावर विद इन यू. कुछ नहीं होगा. अगर नहीं होंगे फ्रेंड्स, ऐसे फ्रेंड्स
तो
ना हो तो बेटर.
हाँ, तो बहुत लोग हैं दुनिया में. You will get the people that you would want to spend time with.
Absolutely. And now coming to specifically the height part of our conversation ना, so I think बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो कि अपनी हाइट को लेकर बहुत कॉन्शियस फील करते हैं मुस्कान. एंड हमें ऐसा लगता है कि यार कैसे कॉम्पनसेट करें, हाइट कम है तो हील्स पहन लेते हैं, ऐसे खड़े हो जाते हैं, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं. देयर आर सो
कैमरा
मेनी
एंगल नीचे करते हैं.
कैमरा एंगल नीचे करते हैं. एग्जैक्टली, नीचे से आप फोटो ले रहे हो, राइट. जस्ट ट्राइंग टू लुक टॉल. सो एक चीज जो मैं हमेशा कोशिश करती हूँ रेरिच में हम बात करें, ठीक है, देयर आर सर्टेन थिंग्स जो आपको आपकी बॉडी को एक अच्छी शेप देंगे, इनहेंस करेंगे, like you want to know how to style yourself, what looks good on your body shape. But it is never about looking taller. It is always about what can help you build that structure and a beautiful silhouette, but never about looking taller, right? बट ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो बाहर से वैलिडेशन सीख करते हैं. हम अपने आप में कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं फील करते, हम चाहते हैं दूसरा बंदा हमें अच्छा बोले, दूसरा बंदा हमें कॉम्प्लीमेंट करे. तो ये जो चीज है बाहर से वैलिडेशन सीख करने की, उसके बारे में आपका क्या कहना है?
I would say कि as a human this is inbuilt nature. मतलब starting से यही होता आ रहा है. We cannot live without external validation. But there are two things, external and internal. ठीक है? तो it's just a percentage you can change. So let's say if this is 100%, I am at 50% external and 50% internal. I would want my external to be 10 or 20%, and other than that 80 or 90% my internal. क्योंकि क्या होता है, you external comes with social media likes and compliments you get. Every that sort is external. Internal comes with self-acceptance, self-awareness, working on yourself, loving yourself, feeling confident. All these are internal factors. So when you work on internal factors, you don't care about external much. You still care about it, but not much. And you have mentioned two things, like when you put on heels, when you do things that will make you look in a certain way. It is very similar to how I see makeup. Makeup is also something we do to look in a certain way.
Right.
But it can be two parts of it. One, if I do makeup when I'm insecure about myself. Second, when I do makeup because I really enjoy the art of doing makeup and it makes me feel empowered and makes me feel confident. So if you wear heels just to look taller, no. If you wear heels just it makes you feel like confident, empowered, yes. That's a question you need to ask yourself. Like, am I doing this for myself or for external validation?
बट ये बताओ कि जैसे हम चाहते हैं कि द होल रीजन दैट वी वांट टू वेयर हील्स, राइट, इसकी हम चाहते हैं हम नॉर्मल दिखें, बाकियों जैसे दिखें. और वो हम इसलिए चाहते हैं क्योंकि हमें ये एक्सेप्टेंस चाहिए दूसरों की. और वही बात है जो आप बोल रहे हो कि यार हम ये वैलिडेशन सीख करते हैं. तो इस लूप से बाहर आके, लाइक यू सेड अ ब्यूटीफुल पॉइंट कि यार तुम्हारे को वैलिडेट करने वाला मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पर्सन तुम खुद होने चाहिए. यार मैं अपने आप को अच्छी लगती हूँ तो मोस्टली लाइक भाड़ में गई दुनिया, हाउ डज इट मैटर कोई और क्या सोच रहा है, राइट? लाइक लेट्स नॉट बी शाय अबाउट इट. तो ये कॉन्फिडेंस सब में नहीं होता और मोस्टली लोगों में नहीं होता, मुझ में भी नहीं है. बहुत मुश्किल से मैं वर्क कर रही हूँ उसके ऊपर. तो क्या आपको भी कभी ऐसे लगा और आपने कैसे वो कॉन्फिडेंस अपने अंदर पाया कि यार मेरे को, बी इट लाइक फॉर यू, मे बी इट वाज, I don't know what it was for you or if you ever sought external validation, but how did you make that 100% ka 80 90 whatever percentage we are at ki yaar I care about internal validation, not others?
I think there is a lot of unlearning that goes in this. So बचपन से ही we have heard this. But बचपन से we have beauty standards, certain height, certain weight, certain skin color, and all of these things. We have been taught not by the parents but by the media also. Every cartoon you have watched, every media you have watched, movies, everyone shows that perfect figure in front of you to idealize that this is how a girl should be. So first thing comes in unlearning, that you have to unlearn that these beauty standards are business models for all of these big companies that are just, this is just throwing out insecurities on you so that you will buy the product and you will just feel good about yourself. That is something a lot of unlearning you have to do by gaining the knowledge. Like you need to read about it. You need to know that why do I feel a certain way that I am feeling right now. And uh, once you do that change, once you start getting that knowledge, then you some exercises that help me is like journaling. Like I used to journal almost daily, writing down what I have been taught since childhood and how I can change that narrative. So let's say I have been taught that I am not good enough, my skin color is not right, my skin color is not fair. I would change that narrative and write as an affirmation that I am beautiful the way I am. So every lie that you have been told as a kid, you have to write the opposite of that as a part of a journaling exercise. That made a huge change in my confidence and my self-worth in general. Like that helped me a lot. And I would recommend each one of you watching this, if you are going through something like that, you have to do this once in a while.
And that's such a beautiful tip कि I think जो भी हमारे अराउंड है, like मुस्कान is saying, वो सब अपने अपने इंटरेस्ट की वजह से, अपने अपने बैगेज की वजह से आपको वो सारी बातें बता रहे हैं. तो पहली बात तो उनको भूल जाओ, और भूलना इतना ईजी नहीं है. सो आई थिंक दिस इज अ वेरी प्रैक्टिकल टिप जो हम फॉलो कर सकते हैं. तो ये मुस्कान कैसे आपको पता है कि यार दिस इज व्हाट आई नीडेड टू डू? देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट वन कैन डू. सो हाउ डिड यू नो दैट दिस इज व्हाट वुड वर्क फॉर यू?
Okay. Honestly, I read it in a book, which was not regarding to body shaming or something. It was just a normal self-help book, which which the exercise basically was implemented to unlearn the facts about yourself that you yourself believed in. And I implemented it to body shaming comments because I majorly believed in that, and that's how my self-worth was all linked to my appearance. This is also really good thing when you start doing things that are not related to your appearance. That increases your confidence a lot. Let's say I start learning a new skill. I started like my own business. I started content creation. I've not started business. I'm just telling if I started my own business, if
Right.
I worked on my goals, something other than your appearance. If you work on that, you would automatically gain confidence that I am not only the way I look. I am way more than that.
This is the most beautiful thing. I completely agree with this. I think when I was growing up, Muskan, early years, I had like a lot of struggle in terms of, my parents always trying ways to increase my height. So I used to feel like, यार शायद मुझ में कुछ कमी है कि उनको लगता है कि मेरी हाइट इंक्रीज करनी चाहिए, तभी इतना ट्राई कर रहे हैं, इतने डॉक्टर्स के पास लेके जा रहे हैं, इतने मेडिसिन खिला रहे हैं, इतना ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है, तो शायद कुछ गलत है मुझ में. But eventually they also realized, and I also realized कि नहीं हो सकता कुछ beyond this point. It's all genes, right? At that point, I think they also started boosting my confidence, and they would tell me कि यार height क्या है, उससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है, तुम्हारे dreams, तुम्हारे achievements बहुत tall होने चाहिए. So I think it's also in a way quite similar to what you are saying, which is height तो यार एक number है, हमारी weight, skin color, ये सब तो is like one part of who we are. Of course, it's an important part of our identity. It makes us feel a certain way, and that's for us to work on.
Yeah.
But beyond that, also, there is just so much to our personalities, and there is just so much that we can do. Big dreams to achieve, big goals to conquer. So don't limit yourselves to say, यार बस मैं ऐसी दिखती हूँ तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ. अगर आप मतलब रूम में जाओ एंड सबसे समझदारी की बात करो, किसी को कोई बैठ के मेजर थोड़ी करेगा आपकी हाइट कितनी है. So it really doesn't matter. You just have to make sense and say things that make sense, right?
Right. And once you divide your self-worth in all the other things that you do rather than your physical appearance, it really helps in building the confidence. Like even if you want to go out without makeup, without heels, and be in your comfort zone, you would not feel bad because you have something much more to offer than just your appearance. That's something I realized.
Absolutely. And if I could just dial back a little bit, I think the first thing comes in us, of course, in accepting ourselves, but also accepting कि ये insecurity है. ठीक है यार, मैं इसके बारे में insecure feel करती हूँ, और ये बहुत normal चीज़ है कि हम सब insecure feel करते हैं किसी ना किसी चीज़ को लेकर, right? So how did you realize कि यार it's okay to not feel so good about yourself for a long period of time, for a short period of time, on some days, and then जब आपने realize यार मैं ऐसा feel करती हूँ कभी-कभी, क्या आपने, what did you do about it?
I would really appreciate what Rare Reach is doing today is connecting the people with similar one insecurity so that they don't feel alone while having this. So what I did, for me, it was no one. Like no one in my friend circle would talk about any insecurity. Even a girl, like in girl friendships in college, we were just like chill. We did not even thought ki, this is something to talk about and we should talk about it, because when we talk about it, we heal ourselves.
Yes.
Like right now I'm talking to you and healing some part of me that would felt insecure in the past. So connecting to good kind of people with whom you can have conversation around it. For example, I have said this all the time in my content that I followed Komal Pandey like during COVID, and that was a time like really low phase of mine. And when I saw her and I randomly called my best friend and I told her like, look at her content, dude. She styles a lot of like good things in very different creative way. Like I just told her randomly and she replied ki she has the same body type as you. And then I thought like, oh my god, like if she can do it, do that, why can't I? Like अगर वो ऐसा feel कर सकती है, वो हर outfit में ऐसे like confidently walk कर सकती है, why can't I? And I slowly started recreating her videos and 1-2 videos. That's when I felt ki, okay, this is possible and this is how it needs to be done. If you don't have people around you, follow the influencers with who talk about the same insecurity as you have. And that helped a lot. I would truly say I owe my so much to Komal Pandey.
Amazing. Thank you firstly for your kind words, even for Rarich. And this was the whole point, even for me, कि I actually saw like my younger cousins not feeling so good about how they looked. 14-year-old, 16-year-old, and they're like, हम ये नहीं पहन सकते हैं, वो नहीं पहन सकते हैं. क्यों नहीं पहन सकते हो? नहीं, हमारे पे ये नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, हमारे बॉडी टाइप पे ये नहीं अच्छा लगेगा, हमारे स्किन टोन पे ये नहीं अच्छा लगेगा. And I was just like, you are 14 years old, 16, like this is the age to enjoy. Everything looks beautiful on you. At any age, anything looks beautiful, but this is also the age when you're a lot freer, na? You experiment more. Still finding your style. तो आप कैसे अपने आप को limit कर सकते हो? And then I think what I realized was कि यार there is a lot of a certain perception of beauty that's being set. Everybody's doing a certain kind of makeup. Everybody is like wearing certain kind of clothes. So we feel like हमें भी वैसे करना है. अगर हम वैसे नहीं करते हैं तो हम अच्छे नहीं लगते. अगर कपड़े हमें fit नहीं आते तो हमें लगता है कि यार हमें प्रॉब्लम है. बट हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम कपड़ों में है. और ये सब जो लोग एक इमेज पोर्ट्रे करते हैं अपनी, हम सब लोग घर पे एक जैसे ही हैं, वैसे ही पैर ऊपर करके आलती फालती मार के बैठते हैं विदाउट मेकअप, राइट? सो वो रियलिज्म नहीं है. एंड इट्स ओनली पीपल लाइक यू, मुस्कान. आई एम वेरी ग्लैड कि आप I think you've also found a voice where you are like trying to inspire people, है ना? And you are inspiring people. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are inspired by what you're saying today, which is कि यार find people who look like you. You will surely find people who look like you. और अगर आप उनसे कुछ इंस्पिरेशन लेना चाहते हो तो उनसे लो. ऐसा नहीं है कि सब लोग बिल्कुल परफेक्ट हैं, टॉल हैं. आधी इंडिया की भी आधी जनता 5 फीट एंड लोअर है. मैं भी, मतलब माई हाइट इज ऑल्सो नॉट 5 फीट एंड इट्स ओके. We all look very beautiful. So height is not important for us to look good, feel confident. And similarly, there is no ideal standard of beauty. You always find people like yourselves and get inspired by what they are doing, if at all that's what you like to do.
And I would also like to add one more thing here. No matter how you look, like even if you were not short, you were the perfect height that you could, like that beauty standards had said. You would be the perfect weight that beauty standard has said. Perfect skin, everything perfect. All these people will still find that one insecurity and will shame you for that. So somehow people will find something to complain about. It's not if I gained weight. Do you think people will stop body shaming me? No, they will still find something or the other thing to complain about. So why I'm not against changing. Like if it comes to my health, I work out just to keep myself healthy, not to change the weight, not to gain the weight. Like my goals have changed. So similarly, if you do a certain thing, a certain exercise or a certain thing, it should be just because it makes you happy, healthy, or better, not because you want to change the way you look. That realization is also that I have had like recently, and it is just like everything is a problem to everyone. And even if you don't find similar people, you will always find girls around you who have been body shamed due to different reasons.
100%.
And talking to them can also help you.
100%. I think that is such a true thing. And that is where this, I think this is a very important conversation also, Muskan, ki just how girls are made. I don't know, I can't comment on boys, so no generalization here, but like I can talk about girls because I've spoken to many girls. Some way or the other, हम पे comments किए गए हैं, है ना? And वो बड़ा normalize हो गया कि वो comments किए गए हैं, right? So it's so important कि हम समझें कि वो सही नहीं है. And हमें उस पे act नहीं करना.
And people will give you like random advices. Use this medicine, use this thing to do look a certain way.
Yes.
Which is the worst thing you can do to your body. Like trusting a random person over your health is not right. And I would just say don't fall into this trap in terms of changing yourself, because it's not worth it. It can have many more side effects than the real effects. And even if it had real effects, would they stop would they stop shaming you for some certain thing? They would always have something to say. So why to even act on it? And yeah, and another thing you said about guys, right? I have seen this in a lot of like male community. I don't know what you call it, but I've seen this a lot, that guys are also shamed because of their height. Like they are made to feel little, and I hate it. That should not be the case.
Absolutely. I just saw something yesterday, Muskan, where I think it was this movie Nadanya.
Okay.
I was just seeing it, and so this guy, the main character, he basically is being bullied by someone for where he comes from, and so he bullies the person back, and that person is shorter. So his way of bullying him is because he's so tall, he's towering over the guy and trying to intimidate him. And we don't even realize, but these are just, then we see these examples. Everybody sees these examples, and we feel like it's okay. So
it's not.
That's, I think, that's exactly the point. Ki it's just so subtle. These reactions that we have in media, in public eye, are just so normalized. These are ways that people oftentimes intimidate short people, but hopefully through these conversations we're able to change that. आपने एक बहुत ही interesting बात कही कि when somebody is in a situation like this, when you are in a situation like this, or something similar, you have comebacks. So I think बहुत सारे लोग हैं who really want these kind of comebacks. So it'd be very interesting to see कि लोग क्या क्या सुनते हैं and then उनको किस किस चीज के comebacks चाहिए. Maybe you can help us with a few comebacks, Muskan.
Sure.
Okay.
Tell me the comments. Yeah.
All right. So Ishu actually asked that sometimes people tell her that she looks so cute because of her height. But cute is not always a compliment. मतलब tall girls भी cute होती हैं और ये बहुत ही generalized सी चीज है. So आपका क्या कहना है अगर कोई किसी को cute कह रहा है और ये तो मतलब थोड़ी positive सी भी चीज है लेकिन आपको पसंद नहीं आ रहा, what would your reaction be to a situation like this?
Okay, so there is a name to these kinds of compliments. These are called backhanded compliments, where they tell you one positive thing about yourself and they tell you the reason why that positive thing is why you are cute. Basically, they tell you the reason that you are short, you look cute. So they reminded you of your insecurity, but they also added a positive thing so that you don't feel bad. So this is just a modern way of giving a insecure, like commenting something, but in a positive way. So first you have to realize that this is not a good comment, and uh, the comeback will be basically based on the situation. One thing in all the comebacks I would like to say, just don't body shame back. It is the worst thing you can do. Like it is just like you are increasing that thing to that the issue that you are fighting, you are just increasing the issue itself. Like just like the movie that you told, right? If the guy was being bullied, he should have handled it in a right way rather than body shaming the one that was bullying him. So the thing for you is you don't have to body shame back. You just have to have a conversation around it. Like if the person is really close to you and they are commenting on if they are commenting like you look cute just because of your height, you can just comment, if I was tall, I would have been cute. I would have been cute also. Something like that. That's just a random thing came to my mind, but yeah.
Correct.
Do
Right.
you
So I
have
think
any
that's such a
comeback?
would I have any comeback? Yeah, I think what you said is a very nice comeback, which is to say कि यार height की वजह से cute नहीं हूँ मैं तो वैसे ही cute हूँ, smart भी हूँ आपसे ज़्यादा, अभी क्या करें? So I think you can, like, there are so many ways, guys. सबका अपना अपना style है. You can be chirpy about it. You can be like, you can also give a backhanded compliment. But I love the part that you said, Muskan, which is कोई गिर रहा है तो हम थोड़ी गिरेंगे. You keep your standard. You keep your grace through how you react to these situations and be mature. किसी के कहने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. हम ज़्यादा cute, ज़्यादा smart कुछ नहीं हो जाएंगे. जो है वो है. And we should know it.
We should know it, exactly.
Okay, lot of relatives say कि यार इतनी height है कि शादी कैसे करेंगे? मतलब हर घर की सिनेरियो चेंज द हाइट वर्ड टू समथिंग एल्स एंड जस्ट हैपेंस. सो ऐसे अगर बुआ जी सेइंग हाइट तो 5 फुट भी नहीं है, पता नहीं इसकी शादी कैसे होगी, तो व्हाट शुड आवर कमबैक बी?
I would honestly, I would say आपको थोड़ी बोलूंगी ढूंढने के लिए, मैं खुद ढूंढ लूंगी. I would honestly say this. Like, why would I tell you to find my partner? And ये पहले, like, if I was maybe 5-6 years ago, I would not have told this in front of my parents or like relatives directly कि मैं खुद ढूंढूंगी, तुम्हें नहीं जरूरत ढूंढने की. But now I can say, so I will say.
फैंटास्टिक. ये तो मतलब बहुत ही परफेक्ट आंसर हो गया. बुआ जी आपने कौन से झंडे गाड़ लिए अच्छी शादी करके? ओह लव इट. Love it, fantastic. ये भी काफी सही है ना. So guys, we're getting like a lot of fun ways to react to our relatives, our friends, है ना. अभी मान लो अगर कोई फ्रेंड है जो कि किसी के ऊपर ऐसे, ये बड़ा कॉमन होता है, ऐसे हमारे सर को दे कंसिडर लाइक आर्म रेस्ट, हाँ, और ऐसे रख लेते हैं, राइट. और आपको sometimes you just want to be like, dude, move away. But what is like that's one aggressive way to do it. But like, what are nicer ways to react to a friend who's doing this?
Okay. I might not have any comeback at this place. Do you have any? I don't know. It has never happened.
हाँ, आई थिंक फन वन वुड बी लाइक, भाई आगे से अगर सर पे हाथ रखा ना तो पैसे चार्ज करना शुरू कर दूंगी, अब तू देख ले.
So true.
है ना. भाई आपके रियल एस्टेट यूज कर रहा है ना, तो बोलो भाई आगे से पैसे
Rent लगेगा.
रेंट लगेगा, एग्जैक्टली.
Oh, one thing that is coming to my mind, you can also say, यार इतना बुढ़ा हो गया है तो देखो हर चीज में रेस्ट की जरूरत है.
अरे इवन बेटर गाइस, ये तो मतलब बनता है यूज करना. ये तो काफी सही है कि भाई तेरे बुढ़ापे का सहारा मैं नहीं हूँ, कोई और ढूंढ ले. परफेक्ट. सो आई थिंक ये तो हमारे बहुत ही फन कमबैक्स हो गए. और भी कुछ अगर हो गाइस तो we'll definitely look at those. Who gets to define beauty? So I think किसी ने पूछा है, is beauty seen by height? Which is such a beautiful question. So what would you say to that, Muskan?
I would say if you are talking in terms of beauty standards that society has set, which is hurtfully, yes. But if you are talking about your self-worth, the beauty within, I would say no. Like that's not the case. Beauty is never the height, the color, the
Weight.
weight. it is always the kind of person you are, your kindness, your compassion, your skills, and the thing you do, the thing you work on, and everything that sort comes under beauty. It's just you, how you want to define it for yourself. I define it myself not with beauty standards, of course. Internal validation is the biggest validation when it comes to beauty.
Fantastic. And that's such a beautiful segue into my next question, which I think somebody has asked कि internal validation को और boost करने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? I think their question is basically on the lines of how do you build more and more internal validation. So we spoke about one way to do it. I think you gave us such a beautiful tool already, which is journaling and affirmations. But is there something else also, Muskan, that's really worked for you or that you would really recommend? You also want to try maybe?
Yeah. So there is one thing that had really worked for me is mirror exercises. A lot of, like, until 12th, I guess, I would not even look in the mirror. I would just wash my face and go to the tuitions or the school. Like, I would just look like, am I looking fresh or not? Like, is there something on my face? No, let's go. That was something, that was a problematic thing. A normal human shouldn't be like that. So once I started like really loving myself, I started clicking a lot of selfies. When you click a lot of your pictures, you need to like, it's a fact that you are falling in love with yourself. So mirror work is something you need to look in the mirror, watching like eye to eye contact with yourself, and tell those affirmations that you have written. And that's something that you might think that this is very cringe. Okay, I know it is cringe, but it helps. It helps a lot in building confidence.
That's such a beautiful thing. I have also, I think, done it sometimes, Muskan. My way of doing it is like whenever I'm preparing for something very important, I practice in front of the mirror. So मुझे बस वो confidence आ जाता है, like I know myself a little bit better, and I'm just like, if I'm feeling like नहीं हो रहा, I just tell myself नहीं कर सकते, कर ले एक और बार try कर ले. I think what you are saying is also कि सिर्फ काम के लिए मत करो, अपने लिए भी ये करो. जब भी आपको अपने आप को बोलते रहो कि यार तुम बहुत अच्छे हो, बेस्ट हो, इतने अच्छे ह्यूमन बीइंग हो, इतने अच्छे लगते हो, तो that's how you'll slowly start sinking in. You'll slowly start building that confidence, na?
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful, यार. So I really hope कि आप लोग ये follow करें और भी कहीं पर भी stuck हो, अगर आपको लग रहा है कि कभी नहीं confident feel कर रहे हो, तो lean in. You have Muskan, you have me. कभी भी आप बात कर सकते हो, share कर सकते हो. पहली बात तो ये है कि कुछ feel करने में कोई problem नहीं है. It's totally fine to feel a certain way. It's totally fine not to feel good about yourself some days. I can tell you, I can be honest and vulnerable and tell you, मैं हफ्ते में 3 दिन रोती हूँ. And literally, I take time out just to, it's such a stressful time for me right now. I just express myself and I feel a lot lighter. It's okay. Oftentimes, we're even made to feel like it's bad to have this kind of emotion or to have some kind of emotion. You should always be happy and chirpy. You are not, and we all have different coping mechanisms. And sometimes you have days that stretch which are very hard. So it's okay. We all feel this way. But then you bounce back. You feel lighter. You bounce back, and you get on to do what you have to do the next day, feeling much lighter, much fresher. So find your coping mechanism, find your strength within, and whatever that is, don't judge yourself for it. It's okay.
Another thing is that there will not be all the days you will feel confident. Even if you learn to love yourself, there are still days that I feel bad about my body. Like, there can be still days where you feel bad about your height, weight, color, everything. But it just becomes fewer. Like, if I would compare myself 2-3 years ago, it was like every day I'm feeling bad. Every day is bad about, I feel bad about myself. Now the day is like once a week or twice a week or once in 2 weeks. So the frequency of the bad days reduces, and that's what matters, right? All days can't be good, and there has to be bad day for you to feel the good day.
Absolutely. Very true. Very, very, very true. So I think we've had like such a beautiful discussion, Muskan.
Yeah.
So many very meaningful, interesting topics that we've covered. If there is something that you'd like to add, something that you'd like to say to the Rarich community, to every girl who's listening here, girls, guys, whoever is listening here, what would it be?
I would just say one thing, that unlearn the beauty standards that society has taught you. Like, you think it's your problem. You think if you are short, that's your issue. If you think like if you are not a certain weight, certain skin color, it's your issue. But trust me, you are just a human. Like, you are supposed to be like that. It's not something you can control. It's something you have come up with. You could not have controlled your parents, right? You could not have controlled your genes. So why to worry about something that you cannot control? Rather, you can accept the way you are and start working on things that will actually build your confidence, because beauty never is not only appearance. It can be much more than that. So yeah, that is my message to every person watching this, because I know how it feels when a lot of people, when the comments get in your head and the jokes are just repeating and repeating, and you are not working. It's not like you are feeling good. So you have to work on it sooner or later. So better you start the work right now.
That's very beautiful. And again, thank you so much, Muskan, for sharing with us your journey. I think you've also been very brave, very honest, very vulnerable through it. Also, really appreciate it. I think जब हम ऐसे खुल के बात करेंगे अपने बारे में, तभी लोगों को लगेगा ये रिलेटेबिलिटी आएगी कि यार ये हर घर की स्टोरी है सैडली, एंड उससे हमें स्ट्रेंथ भी मिलेगी कि हम वो चेंज करें अपने लिए भी दूसरों के लिए भी. So very glad to have had this conversation. Very beautiful. Lot of people will be inspired. And guys, again, कुछ भी आपके मन में कुछ भी चल रहा है, however you're feeling, for one, it's okay. And two, on days when you need someone, you have us. I feel like both of us are the kind of people who are like, no judgments. We are here to really be there for you. हमने भी यही सब फेस किया है, and हम भी अभी भी फेस कर रहे हैं और कोशिश कर रहे हैं to grow from that. So if there's anything जो हम अपने experience आपके साथ में share कर सकते हैं, we'd be more than happy to. So please बिल्कुल safe, trusted space समझो, no judgment space समझो. And yeah, कभी कुछ भी है, like just feel free to reach out to us.
Reach out to us, exactly.
Yeah.
DMs are always open for all kinds of conversations.
Fantastic. Again, thank you so much, Muskan. It was lovely chatting up with you. Yeah, you're in Bangalore. We should plan to meet up.
Sure, sure. I didn't knew you are also from Bangalore. I would have told you earlier.
Yes, we are. I also moved here not so long ago. And yeah, it's been amazing being here, especially now with the Rare Reach community. For a very long time, we've been trying to girls साथ में आके we have like a sharing circle. It's very liberating, है ना? Very very liberating. Just those small acts जो आप बोल रहे हो ना कि यार हम करते हैं, cringe लगता है, वो लगता होगा, but it's like जैसे जब भी met में गीत, she just gets him to write like the girlfriend's name and जला दो उसको, right? So you just feel like ठीक है जला दिया, हट गई life से. So I think it's quite like that.
It's like that, true. And also we discussed that we need to have a conversation to heal it. So that also helps, because in that event we had conversation around this, like how we are body shamed, how like to build a community, to have a space for each other to just share what we are feeling.
100%. And my request to you, Muskan, will be, like I said in the beginning here, there is a lot of conversation around weight, skin color, and it's high time that we start having conversations about height also. Just creating awareness amongst people that it's not okay. And then I think building up from there, about also the kind of things that people do to make things okay, to normalize. Because like you mentioned, medicines, like you mentioned, doctors, surgeries, it just goes, there's no end to it. And it comes down to health. Of course, mental health, but also physical health. So then those are the conversations that we can start having. But it first starts with saying normalize whatever height we are at.
Yeah. True. I would also include that one thing in my prompts, or the thing that I've prepared for my own event. I would love to add, like, this is such a beautiful perspective that I never thought of, because I have never gone through it. So I've never thought of, like, height is also a thing people are body shamed about. And I just appreciate what you are doing, and how Rare Reach has been reached to so many of girls, and how it has built a community around it. I just love that.
Thank you.
So keep going.
Thank you. Absolutely. This is life mission. You are also a part of that community now. So we'll definitely do something beautiful just for all girls, making them feel more beautiful about themselves.
Yes.
Lovely. All right, cool. Thank you, Muskan. Have a lovely evening.
Thank
you everyone who joined, guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. Bye, guys.